amidst a number of goals, a number of spills and thrills, the Hero Hockey India League 2025-2026 finds its rootedness, its centeredness at the Marangom K. Jayapal Singh AstroTurf Hockey Stadium here in Ranchi. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to another day of fabulous hockey action. It's a Super Saturday, match number 7. The JLW Surma Hockey Club taking on SD Pipers.
3, 2, 1. Let's play.
Well, let's play we shall, and JLW Surma Hockey Club will push from right to left in all white, SD Pipers in predominantly blue with just a nice dash of pink. As Super Saturday action is underway in the commentary box, this is Arun Venugopal and I have alongside me the former Scotland international and acclaimed coach and commentator, Nikki Lloyd. A very good evening once again.
Good evening, Arun. Yes, this is going to be a nail-biter of a game. So we just see Sarah Robertson maintaining possession for her team. This is such a high-stakes rematch. The first time these teams met, there was only one goal in it. And you've got to think there's not going to be much more in this rematch.
And JLW Surma, even as we speak, are trying to make an attempt through Olivia Shannon, who displayed a robust challenge on that occasion.
They're firing the ball in at the moment as JSW Surma. They're trying to breach this defence. That is unbelievable skill. That's a strong tackle there. What has been found, that's onto hand. Hand, as long as it's on the stick, is part of it. But Lolare has now been penalised from this.
Exceptional from Sonam, the teenager who produced the most number of goals in last year's competition, has once again stepped up to the plate, held her nerve, ensured that she had the ball. She kept threatening the opponents.
You can see this beautiful left to right drag moving there. Sonam, she does so well. So I think this has been called because it's gone behind Lolarea's stick and there's therefore an obstruction. If it hits her hand while it's on the stick, that's part of the stick, that doesn't matter. But the fact that it was obstructive, penalty corner given.
Manuela Villar is in the first battery. It will be Penny Squibb who plays it back to VR. Again, a botched attempt, but they will have another crack at the goal.
You really feel for Surma here. Perfect injection trap, but that slip behind the back is not where player wants it. A re-award, that's okay, but that's not a great short corner. Second re-award here, Farcastle going for the direct one, and they finally got their goal. It's Penny Squibb who has broken the deadlock for her team. Look what it means to JSW Surma. There are fireworks, there is elation, and more importantly, there is their first goal.
There is relief more than ecstasy. As you rightly mentioned, their very first goal in the competition. It's taken some time coming. It's taken more than 3 games, and Penny Squibb from the second battery overpowering the post defender with a blistering strike. Lola Riera, an accomplished defender, could not do much more on that occasion. Penny Squibb, the powerfully built Australian, is an expert, lifted her head at just the right time, and look at the elation in the Surma ranks.
Yeah, you're completely right there, Arun. If JSW Surma, you want now them to relax. We want to see the kind of hockey that we know they can play, and hopefully this goal does help them. But into the D straight away with a response and a short corner. SG Pipers now be really happy. Caitlin Nobbs there, she has been a talisman in the midfield. Takes the ball into the D and just plays the ball at Penny Squibb's handle of her stick. And normally, because it's a spherical, like a column object there, you'll see a spherical object's what I'm trying to say. Struggling.
Struggling with the shapes. Happens to the best of us.
I think I'm going to have to recap those. But as the ball hits there, because it's not flat, it normally dinks up and then hits Squibb on the body.
They're one defender light here. Can the Pipers make use of this? This is a stunning strike, and they have made use of that. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, says Lola Riera, as she thunders home a shot that makes a resounding crack on the backboard. It's a stunning equalizer. It took some 5 opportunities coming, but it did come in some style.
Yeah, beautiful change here. Goes to the near castle. Ria comes through, and that is just sheer power to beat Savita. Sometimes people think you have to go right into the corner, but actually that space between your right hand and your head is really difficult to save, because it's impossible to get there when you are facing a drag flick that fast. Yes, you want a goal, a shot on target, something positive, but you will never say no to retaining possession for your team. Beautiful pass and play here. Udita crashing the ball across, going for that shot, and they've scored. It's another goal. Oh my goodness. Pipers were 1-0 down. They are now 2-1 up against Surma.
Shihori Okawa would be most disappointed, because this has again been a team goal really from the SG Pipers. They have continued to make inroads. Udita pushing the ball across to Navneet, who plays it inside. Shihori Okawa tries to take the ball away, not to be. And I think it's Jyoti Singh with the last touch right in front of the goal. As opportunistic as it gets, but that's what she's paid to do. Goes for the far post, and goal number 2 for JSW Surma. I beg your pardon, for the SG Pipers.
Yeah, I love this. The cross across the ball, it's just first to react. Yes, Okawa gets the ball, but she's not strong enough on it. And just look, Jyoti Singh throws her arms up. Her team bundle into her. This is what this tournament means to get the win. It's a really smart delivery there from Penny Squibb. However, just got too much on that touch. She was looking for the one-touch deflection in. But again, Surma don't have the width immediately. Robertson linking with Granato, but Granato had to lead away. So when she picked the ball up, her body was facing towards the sideline. When you pick the ball up, you want to be able to instantly shift so that your shoulders and your feet are facing towards the area you want to go.
Savita looks to egg on her players as the Pipers have an open goal. Can they make good of the opportunity? And they do just that. And it's a late goal that's effectively sealed the issue. It's Sunalita Topo with a top-class goal, making a run from the midfield. They will want a referral. Jude Menezes urging his players, but they do not have a referral. They have burned their only referral.
You can't refer for anything outside the 25.
The only option is the umpire taking a referral.
No referral, no referral.
Yeah, so they don't have a referral, and Kelly Hudson also saying what they're asking for happened outside of the attacking 25, and a player cannot make a referral for that area. Take nothing away. This is so smart from Sunalita Topo. She knows that they've overcommitted. They knows they've stepped up. So a simple through the legs, use her raw pace, and then from a tight angle, just lift the ball. Again, it doesn't have to be hard or powerful. It just needs to be a little bit lifted. That bounce then beating the defender Cedres as she tries with that reverse stick to intercept it, but she's pretty much sealed this game and this win for her team.
It also seals your prediction, Nikki. You had called 2-1 in favor of the Pipers. Perhaps not accurate on the score level, but the game isn't done yet, as Granato has been awarded with the penalty corner. The Pipers are quick with the referral.
Rama, can you hear me?
Yes, Deepa, go ahead.
I have given penalty corner for the foot of the Pipers, but Pipers saying it's not, it's a high ball. Can you check?
They're asking for the dangerous ball.
Yes,
I'll have a look.
yes.
A really clear question here. It's been blown for the foot, but the Pipers as a defending team saying that this is high. So this is interesting. I've seen these given both ways. So it's hit the knee. However, I mean, it's Again, it comes down to the height of everything like that. Beautiful skill from Granato, taking the ball in the air and then giving that little dink there. You've got Nob, she's crouching down for me. I think this is going to be a short corner.
It really doesn't look like the most optimistic of referrals.
Deepa, I have an advice for you. The ball has hit the knee of the defender. You can restart with a free hit and the Pipers keep the referral.
Then that's a good referral then for the Pipers. As I say, I've seen them given both ways depending on how the defender is, if they're standing upright or they're bending down. But this time it's sided with the defending team. And again, everything seems to be going the Pipers' way at the moment with just under 2 minutes left. You've got a feel for JSW Surma. They can't seem to catch a break in this tournament.
We got off to a promising start by virtue of that penny squib drag flick and an early goal which was quickly cancelled out by Lola Riera's vicious strike. With under a minute and a half left, Pipers are of course odds-on favourites to clinch the issue over here. And a quiet phase for Surma. Chance again for Maria Granato. And again a good save. Cristina Cosentino has been brilliant under the bar all evening, and that's another exemplification of how effective she has been.
Yeah, she has so important for her team. Robertson here having the back foot reverse cross there, and she's trying to find her teammates there, but as you said, it's just not working for this team. Constantino, though, I agree with you, Arun, she has been spectacular today. You can see from her movement how she's coordinating the defence in front of her. She's been instrumental in everything.
And that'll be that as SG Pipers have completed another win, rendering JSW Surma winless yet again. And this effectively cancels out JSW Surma with a shout for being inside, being in the race for the finals. But SG Pipers continue to be well on their merry way. Another dominating performance, another polished effort, another masterclass in finding solutions, working out problems on the go. And at full time, the scoreline is a just reflection of what Pipers have done so well over the course of the tournament. Another victory for them as the SG Pipers, with a goal in the first, second and the fourth quarters, complete a 3-1 win over JSW Surma Hockey Club.